Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So here we are, guys. I got my pajamas on, as you can see there. I got the old green beer jammies on, and there you guys will find I have the toasted ravioli. And so yeah, guys, as you can see right there, toasted ravioli, 15 bucks. Something cheese, pizza, 14 something something, 14 for 2 beers. So 52.43 as a total. Now here's the pizza, farottos, and yeah, it's something about that Provel or something cheese that they use, and that guy at the airport told me all about it, and he said, like, you either love it or you hate it. Let's see how they packed these raviolis for us. Maybe if I do that, it's probably too much light in here. Is that better? No. I think that's better. Okay, so they packed these guys. Oh, and here, guys, of course, the traditional. Oh yeah, if I put it like that, that'll probably be a bit better. Oh, yeah, as soon as I walk away.
This particular brake press can exert about 10 tons of force, allowing Tom to bend steel in seconds flat. Watch those fingers, Tom. What you want to do is you line the edge of the press and along your line. You look at it.
Sorry, guys, about the brief delay, but we got the old Stella. I took a couple for the nightcap. Oh wow. All right, so yeah, these are pretty small, but they give you some marinara sauce, and yeah, most of the time these are like littered with Parmesan, with the old Reggiano Parmigiano. Okay, here goes nothing, guys. What I do, and then basically what I did, guys, was I just let them thaw, because they were outside for most of the time. So I just put them on the heater for a while and let them thaw out. So hey, guys, here goes nothing. Well, let's dip the first one, huh? Oh, Boże. I wish. Mein Gott. I wish I had a napkin, actually. Wow. Sorry, guys, about the technical difficulties. Yeah, it'd be nice if they gave us some napkins, huh? Oh, but wow. Okay, here's the one. Here's one, guys, with a lot of Parmigiano Reggiano. All right, so it's pork meat. And I can definitely sense a hint of like parsley in it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there, there's the parsley. By the way, I'm a big fan of the Italian curly parsley, as well as the cilantro. So right away, let's chase that down. Oh yeah. So hey guys, yeah, they saturated it with Parmigiano Reggiano. I'm gonna go for another dip, guys, because I will tell you, like most foods in America, they require dip. They are glorious with the dip. Now, enough of the ravioli talk. Yeah, guys, you can definitely tell the ravioli is toasted or deep fried. Some of the places, some of the Sicilian places, as opposed to Italian places in St. Louis, do them deep fried, you know. So here's what the pizza looks like before you dab into it. It kind of moved around while we rode, but that's okay. So I don't know, let's go for one of these guys. And yeah, I had them put some black olives on there, but only on one side, so. Very thin crust, guys. That's what I love about this. Oh, wow. And there's not much craziness to it. And he said the sausage, it's all made there, so they make their own sausage. So let's give that a go. Couple of sausage bites. Oh, guys. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A bit on the salty side. So, I'm not a big fan of the salt because they tend to cover up something, you know, using salt in a lot of butcheries, in a lot of restaurants too, in a way. So yeah, a bit salty. And guys, for the great finale, let me wash that down. Yeah, guys, for the grand finale, I've got Rita Piekutowski. I hope that's not her. That's her last name. But Rita from the Piekutowski Deli in St. Louis, right down the street here from where I'm staying, actually, had donated 2 pounds of sausage, smoked sausage that they make themselves right there, in that small deli there. But behind there was a smoker. You know, I could kind of smell something cooking. So anyways, guys, I put it in the fridge as soon as I got back, because I kind of like, if I'm gonna keep it chilled, I'm just gonna keep it chilled, and not let it thaw out or get like warm. So then, like, when I get home, and if I still have any leftover, I'll put it in the boiler room and let it heat up and let it dry out. So anyways, guys, without further ado, we are gonna try Rita's sausage. I know that doesn't sound too Too good, but there's Rita's sausage. Wow, look at that. Look at that puppy. Look at that puppy go right there. Yeah, look at that. Now, is that sausage or what, guys? Is that sausage or what? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, very cold, very chilled and cold. So that end's been broken off. So I'm gonna go. Oh wow! Touching it with my hand and ripping it off. See, look at the texture of that sausage right there. And right away, I smelled my hand as soon as I touched it, and I know this is done very, very correctly. May I be the first, but hopefully not the last, to say, Rita, you got a nice sausage. Oh wow, definitely got the smokiness in there. Not a lot of salt used, so, or pepper, because as a young boy growing up in Poland and spending some time while on an actual farm and watching how sausage gets made from basically slaughtering the pig to, you know, the completion of the sausage making process. And yeah, oftentimes if they're gonna smoke it, they'll put a lot of salt, they'll put a lot of pepper. But wow, yeah, definitely thank you. So yeah, like, definitely, and here should be the slogan for their business, instead of thank you, where the page ripped out, it just, Rita's saying, see, apostrophe, thank you, call again. So yeah, guys, that sausage has a very deep, taste to it. You're probably gonna get a bit of a heartburn from Polish sausage, as you do, but guys, it does taste really rich. Like the meat, maybe the pork, you know, is raised in a certain way that's maybe not common. But definitely you can taste the flavor of Poland, you know, with this sausage. I mean, if you guys are from Chicago and you're Polish Chicagoans just like me, maybe from the old country just like me, and you guys do come down here to St. Louis and go and try this sausage, you will taste a certain recipe. It's sometimes, you know, it's like these colonies and small enclaves of Polish people that, you know, left Poland at the, you know, late 19th century, early 20th century. And there was a way that, of course, we spoke, you know, back then, just like, you know, in the 50s in America. You know, you see on television, on radio, hey, say there, John. You know, we you know, even here in America, we talk differently. We use different terminology and so on and so forth. So same thing in Poland. You'll go to places all around the world, even for a good example, Brazil, and you'll find, like in Curitiba, you'll find an enclave of Polish people, maybe a good 100,000, 200,000, you know. And you'll go visit their little enclave village there, which I recommend doing, by the way. And you'll start speaking with them in Polish, but they're going to be speaking the Polish that they last remember. You know, because of course, before the age of the internet, you know, television was probably not published over in South America, especially Brazil, with smaller colonies. Like, for example, in Chicago, we had, you know, 1 point something million Polish people here. So television was accessible. So even people say, I don't know, maybe came here in the 60s, 70s, 80s. By the time the 90s came around, Polish television, you know, was available here in the United States. So you could kind of catch up on the language, the lingo, and the recipes, you know, because of course, you know, 120 years ago, when some people left the old country, there were certain herbs, you know, there were certain there were like grown locally, and nothing was used from abroad, you know. And nowadays, of course, you know, Poland or any other country being in a sort of global economy, global market, you know, why grow pepper, black pepper in Poland if we could import it from India for like a tenth of the cost, you know? So, you know, so I mean, everybody does it, right? So, like, I bet you Polish sausage with pepper from India will probably taste differently than Polish sausage made from pepper that was grown in Poland. Amen. Welcome to, by the way, welcome to Sausage Talk. So yeah, with recipes too, like, there's something in this recipe that wants me to have another bite. And it tastes really good, guys. It tastes like, yeah, there's a richer taste. Like, for example, going to my local deli in and around the Chicagoland area, in the suburbs, you'll get very authentic Polish food, you know, made with the ingredients, the recipes, everything. But of course, it's not going to be quite the same. There are families who have been making sausages for donkey's years, and they'll have their own family recipe too, you know. So you go there and say, oh, you know, Kalinowski sausage, that's great sausage, you know. But then you say, oh, Bobak, oh, they've been around for too long in Chicago. They're you know, they're milking it. They're watering the recipe down. So some people prefer the Bobak family sausage. Some people the Kalinowski sausage family, or another sausage family. You know, so it's like it's a preference, you know. And then the same thing, like with this, I am very surprised. But also, I wanted to again give a shout out to old Rita. Thank you so much for donating, darling. And of course, $22 I will put into the St. Jude's Cancer Research Fund on your behalf. I'm going to enjoy the sausage. I'm going to share the sausage. I only had a bite tonight because of all this other food I got. I don't know if I'll finish that. Might have to take it with again tomorrow. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get a chance to try the barbecue, but hey, how much food can you get, you know, and one for one night. But anyways, maybe on the way tomorrow, somewhere down here, or maybe in Litchfield, who knows, maybe they'll have a great southern barbecue. I mean, Litchfield is just literally a rock's throw away from here, 50 miles. So it's still, you know, in the south. So they may have some of their own recipe barbecues. So maybe we'll try that tomorrow. But yeah, thank you again, Rita. I will share that sausage with as many people as I can. And for the rest of you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I told you we're going to be eating food. We're going to be doing stuff. You know, like some of my fans have told me, like, hey, you're talking about all this great food. I want to see you eat the food. I want to see how great it looks. Okay, well, there you go. We got some farottos toasted, classic toasted or deep fried. Since 1956, this place Farotto has been there. Farotto. So yeah, I highly recommend the cycle, the drive, or however it's really worth it. And guys, even though it was a lot of hills to conquer to get to the place, I do not regard that as a lost cause. I really had a really good experience, and of course fought hard to make it there, physically, mentally, and everything. So so it was really quite an experience. One for the grandkids, a good story for the grandkids. And what else? And yeah, thanks for tuning in on that ride. And yeah, the pizza definitely, guys, it really hit the spot. I mean, if you guys are pizza lovers, you will love this pizza. Just a little bit on the salty side, but that might be because they make their own sausage, and maybe there's an element, because the first bite I took with just the pepperoni and the Provel cheese was not so salty, but as soon as I tasted that sausage, there was a lot of salt in that. So yeah, perhaps, guys, the sausage makes all the difference. So what else? Yeah, I think I might pass out in a minute. Well, I got one more Stella to finish. So guys, salud. Arriba, abajo, al centro y al dentro. Hasta la ciao ciao, bye for now. Over and out from the concrete jungle of St. Louis.